We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a step off. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. At the plate, Mike Trout. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. The 1-0 delivery. And it's grounded foul. Ramirez at third. Trout is at second with nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So first and third with 1 away. And here comes. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, George Brett, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Jones on third. Pujols over at second. Ruth on at first with 2 down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-2 home. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Three runs already home here. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Griffey is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 2-2. There goes the runner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez stands 5'9" and will hit from both sides of the plate. He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Junior. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chipper Jones.
Now the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Ramirez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate. Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Francisco Lindor becomes out number 2 this inning. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Berra is off at first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Babe Ruth. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate. Vladimir.
Right fielder.
And he'll step off.
Guerrero.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Ramirez is there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Albert Pujols earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready now, George Brett. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Into right field. That's a base hit. Now batting, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. He's running again. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. And Hernandez will go to first. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. We'll try it one more time for second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's off 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hop high in the air. Chipper over to his left. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Fouled away. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back easily. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air into shallow left center. Brett is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Got him. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Back up the middle. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hit back up the middle. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Here's Albert now.
Leading off with a 51.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Albert Pujols.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Not by much. It's 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is rigging in. George Brett. He steps in off a base hit in his last. First pitch on its way. this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hernandez into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Williams on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Stan Musial will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Brett, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero over to his right. And the inning is over. Trevor Hoffman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Back. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now he'll step off. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. This is pulled into right. Ruth back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Yogi Berra, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Hit to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Counts even to Trout 1-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Two balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandberg is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3 and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3 and 0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain. Digging in now, Ryne Sandberg. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Felix Hernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Stan Musial is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Grounded softly to the right. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2000. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Standing in, Babe Ruth. No hits to this point. set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Wow, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Piazza is working on a one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-0 misses off the plate. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Stepping into the box, George Brett. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Low for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sandberg fields it cleanly. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. In now, Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball.
Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Lindor. Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. Jrd084 comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Christian Yelich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Ramirez is there, and there are 2 away now. So last chance here, and stepping in, Andrew Miller. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Mike Trout will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bruce Sutter takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. On the move is Trout from first, and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different.